The two teams ascending here from darkness to the spotlight. They have one thing in mind. They have one goal in their hearts. The Tiranga against the Chandra Surya. This is the battle of passion.
What an occasion we have here at the Stadium. On point of enough. Amount of pressure for both the teams are unreal at this point of time. Final berth, who is awaited by the victorious of the first semi-final, Bangladesh. Handsome win against Bhutan national team.
The 5 times champions against the 5 times runners-up. Who will hold the glory today? That we will find out shortly. For now, we will be moving to the national anthems. First of all, the national anthem of passions shimmering in their eyes, heart filled with pride. One goal, one motive of victory against the arch rivals. This is Honda presents saff Women's Championship 2024, and the stage is set for the two teams to show their talent here. This is the ultimate battle. India, the 5 times champions, they did not have the best of the tournaments this time, as they have played 2, won only 1, that against the arch rivals. Pakistan, Bangladesh defeated India in the final game of the Group A. Nepal, they are undefeated in this tournament. They had a 0-0 draw against Bhutan in the first match. Then they defeated 11-0 Maldives, and then again 6-0 to Sri Lanka. Group toppers. Here is a wonderful gesture. Anju Tamang, the player who was injured, will be missing this important fixture, a very important, who scored India today. And the two captains exchanging the souvenir, the fellowship of the sport for today's Om Choki from Bhutan, as well as the assistant Friz Chodin Chiring and Moni Salma Akhtar
Singh, Puzarana.
Well, that is the solitary nation as Nepal first came, as they played with a back 3. And this Rajendra Tamang is the atmosphere here. The game start. This is Anjila Tubbapu football. Is India from the very first one. Cross put in. Anjila.
Today, well, Manisha Kalyan, the left flank for India needs to be stopped. Majority of the attack in the previous fixture for India, Chauhan starting, it's going. Nepal needs to be wary.
Taking the command. Preeti, one youngster. Still hustling other players. He in the forward position and superb in their club level. 1 for Abu Dhabi Country Club. Stage. Introduction. The name is enough itself.
Today, it's the second start involvement with the header.
Could be there still. Nepal in a struggling position, and that is opted by the defense. Manisha Kalyan. Chanu with the cross. Clearance. This can be a chance for India as there's a shot. The Blue Tigresses roar first here at the Dashrath Stadium. A wonderfully executed shot there from India, as India take the lead in this matchup. What a brilliant shot executed. Brilliantly done there by the number 8, which is Sangeeta Basfor, who just came in for the legendary striker Baladevi.
Well, absolute no chance for the Nepalese keeper. Smashed into the top corner to the left of Anjula.
There's another chance! Nepal have even not changed here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we can confirm that India scored. And this is a yellow card being issued. What is happening here?
Well, what I can see is that Indian players are protesting to Om Choki. But we're not pretty much sure what has happened. As we were talking about the goal of Sangeeta Basfor. It's a brilliant finish, and then there was a kickoff. The play resumed, and the goal just went in for Nepal. Everything is happening here at the Dasrat Stadium. The emotions running high. The assistant coach of India has been booked. Priya Parati Valapil. And we are yet to get the confirmation on how the ball went into the India's net. We're yet to confirm whether the goal had stand for Nepal too. Looking at the face of Nepali player, they are looking shocked. And they are protesting now. Everything's going on. Nothing's been clear here at the comebacks. Well, maybe they have asked the ball to be retaken again, or has the play been... Yeah, Nepal's taking means the scoreline remains 0-1 to India, and we're not so sure what just happened.
That is a concern here as we're looking for results still. Well, this has been that kind of the game. Goodness gracious. What are we witnessing here? No confirmation still for the goal. This is a calamity. A calamity unveiling in form of this game. One of the most disturbing matches I've ever seen in this field. Santosh Kumar Kashyap is still complaining. Rajendra Thamang is still animated, and we can confirm it's still 1-0 for India.
Well, I had a slight glance of the replay, and it seemed like Om Choki had blown the whistle for Nepal to resume the play, and then Nepal went on to score. It was a Indian players were celebrating the byline with the team, and Om Choki, it looked like, we can't confirm that, but it looked like in the replay there was a whistle for play to be resumed, and that is the main reason why the team is protesting. Both the teams are protesting now. Both the teams are not happy with whatever is happening here at the Dasrat Stadium. As we can see on the replay, yeah, there you go. It seemed like, it clearly seemed like Om Choki had given signal to resume the play. And with the opportunity, Preeti had the empty net in front of her. She went on to score.
Nepal, just to remind our viewers, are down to 10 men for the time being. As we can read, Anjila Tumbapa Subba She's consulting with her team, perhaps. I think as it well, if it's being restarted, should it not start from the kickoff? Am I wrong here, Ashish?
No. Actually, what happened, Abhinav, the moment there was a disruption from the play from the spectators' end. That's why drop ball, and India was in the position.
Well, thanks for that clarity. Hats off to the girls, the Nepali girls who have come back from this situation. Hats off to every one of them who have come in the ground for a bigger cause. Whatever the result, you've won the match, ladies. You've won the match, the Nepali women's team. This is for a bigger cause. This is bigger than a victory. And we are very grateful for the fact that we have put everything together to come back for a greater cause, that is football. Preeti Rai with the pass this time. Samba goes ahead. This can be a chance. Samba! Well, that was coming. That is astonishing. Never have I ever seen any sights like this. And Savitra Bhandari's Samba fires Nepal back. She is the leader of this women's team. She shows it with example. And that was destiny intervening at this moment.
Well, staggering whatever is happening in the Dasat Stadium. I've never heard this loud in this very arena. Such an emotional moment for all the spectators. And even here at the combox, there's the masteress, the goal machine, Savitra Bhandari. Well, out of nowhere, it was the counter offense for Nepal. Well, one for the team. She will acknowledge that. As you can see on the replay, Preeti Rai finding Savitra Bhandari. And Panthai Chenoi, well, she had no other options rather than leaving her ground and making the diving effort. But it is Savitra Bhandari with her excellent match awareness. What a clinical finish.
Well, the roof is blown. The minds are blown. This is history. This is history in the pages, as you will remember this moment. Anjana Rana Magar brought in. This must be for the penalties. I remember the time when Anjana won it for Nepal in the penalties. And she has that capability. What a time for her to be introduced. What a time for Anjana Ranamagar to come into the frame. If she can do it in the penalties, then that will be that for Nepal. She's taking all the time in the world, taking her blessings into this battlefield in the last moments. As we know, she has been one of the brightest of talents Nepal has ever produced in the goalkeeping department. The captain of the under-19 team. More importantly, Nepal.
And Nepal never felt like they had lost one player.
Well, I would like to repeat the fact again that whatever happens here, Nepali team, they showed that it is what football means to them, bigger than anything, bigger than the victory. They came back to the ground regardless of everything. That's where they won the hearts of every football fan, I can say. Results can be in their sides, can be against you. That is the choice of God. But then again, what happened here in this very stadium, we have to take notes from it. for either reasons. Some things you learn from the problems you face in life, whether it be the officials, whether it be the broadcasters, or whether it be the players. Sometimes, whether it be the spectators, you have to learn from the scenarios. This match has been a big learning lesson for all South Asian football. That I can say. But now we're on to the final battle here. A mere challenge of spirits. The game of minds, a game of chess, as the captain of India, the Blue Tigresses, the iconic Ashalata Devi Loitongbam comes in for the very first penalty. Anjana Ranamagar, the former captain of the under-19 team, who has experience in these kind of circumstances, will stand in front of the veteran. Ashalata Devi with the chance to take India front at this moment. Everybody holding their breath. Ashalata Devi, and she misses it. Nepal with the advantage perhaps if they can take this. Ashalata Devi, the skipper, amongst everyone, she is the one to miss it. Anjana claims it, but then again it was the goal post.
Well, Anjana had the right idea. She knew where the Ashalata Devi's penalty would come. But yeah, hit the sidebar, and fortune from Nepal now.
Sabitra, the one who scored the equalizer, the goal machine, the predator. Aiming to write her name in legacy here at this stadium. Nepal with the chance to go in front in this stage. The penultimate moment, the deciding moment, the number 9 flashing in behind her. Sabitra, she scores it. Sends a clear message to her supporters.
Well, Payal had the right idea, but it was just looming towards the right corner. And there was no chance for the Indian goalkeeper, who came on as a substitution for the penalty shootout. And the goal scorer, the goal maestro, Savitra, keeps the team in front now.
It's now Manisha Kalyan with the opportunity to draw India level. Manisha, and she does it with style. Manisha Kalyan with a goal this time. The stadium is silenced, but then again the Blue Tigresses, they fight back hard once again.
Absolutely no chance for Anjana. So knew it, where to aim for the target, and that is what she delivered. Manisha Kalyan to the left. Exquisite finish.
It's Geeta with the opportunity. Geeta Rana, I still remember the WAFF Championship final, which was lost in penalties for Nepal. She scored. Geeta with the penalty, and she does this time. A relief for the Nepali spectators. India in dismay. It's now India's turn to come back.
What a clever little penalty kick to the right of the goalkeeper, left of the goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper had no options whether to dive. She was in two mind. Payal.
What a time for Anjana to shine. If she can save this, she will be blessed for a lifetime. That I can say. This is Shirvoikar, and that is a goal for India. They come fighting back once again as the stadium is silenced again.
Well, Anjana guessed it right to the left. The timing of the dive, she wanted to have just led to the goal. But absolutely, yes, she slipped on Pushkaram Purusottam, who came in as a substitution to replace Grace Dangma in the second half. The score line is equal, but one advantage penalty to Nepal.
Sabita Ranamagar, the player of the match in the previous group game. Couple of goals in her tally, but this kick of football will be the most important one she will ever take in this tournament. Sabita Ranamagar with the opportunity. Sabita, and she takes Nepal ahead once again. 3-2. We can confirm that we have hit 500,000 viewers in YouTube, and that is quite a record as well.
Well, Savita going to the left of the goalkeeper, and no chance, despite making the right judgment. There's no chance for the goalkeeper of India. Well, Nepal on to the lead, still holding the lead. This could be the decider for the team.
Chanu, she's been brilliant in this tournament and will be saved. Anjana Ranamagar with the save this time. Nepal still has the chance. Nepal one kick away from making history.
Well, Ranjana Chanu this time just didn't look right for her as soon as she took the penalty. Yeah, it was very poorly taken, well judged by Anjana Ranamagar. And so easier for the substitute goalkeeper of Nepal. And now Nepal, one penalty away from the victory. And Amisha will be the fourth penalty taker.
Amisha, she has the chance to take Nepal into the finals. Amisha! Well, if the football gods have written the script, this is the best one I've ever witnessed and seen and heard. Nepal winning this one with a grace. Tears of joy and tears of happiness here. You can just hear it. You can just feel it in the grounds. It's there to be taken for the Nepalese players. These set of fans, they were waiting for this moment. They were waiting for this kind of situation, and they have taken it with both of their hands.
My oh my, what an atmosphere. Well, these are the nights that you would never want to forget in your life. Yes, Nepal one more time into the finals. Such an emotional moment here for all the Nepali spectators. Wherever you are, whether in Nepal or abroad, this is your time, this is our time to enjoy the victory that our Nepali Chelis has brought in every Nepalese home. Absolute madness, whatever happened. We had 178 minutes of regular time, and then the play went on to the penalty, and the way team stood up, despite being 10 players, majority of the second half, this is surreal, and this is something that you do not have in everyday fixtures. This is magic, and this is something we are truly blessed of and blessed with in the commentary box, Avinav.
Definitely, I feel that gratitude. A country which has been stricken in football for such a long time. A country who has been diminishing their prestige in the international rankings. This is the blessing for all the Nepali football fans who have been waiting for this kind of moment here. Sabitra Bhandari Samba. Well, I hope your name is printed in the Hall of Fame of Nepali football. And that is that for Nepal. Just a reminder to the world. This is the Gorkhali nation. This is the nation which does not surrender at any cost. Whether you take their lives or whether you put it in any other circumstances, Nepal they do not surrender. And they have got the reward for it. The Gorkhali Chelis. This is the time of festivals. This is the time of goddesses. We just witnessed, we just went through the Navadurga Pujas. We are just coming close. The Puja of Lakshmi. This is the time for the goddesses. And these goddesses at this field, they have shown their divinity. They have risen from the depths to the bright light they have today, rising to shine, and that is the moment to cherish for every Nepali fan.
Well, Abhinav, I'm lost for words. The way you described the surreal moment that we are having here at the Dasat Stadium, it's something strange and fantastic at the same time. Well, Indian side, they gave their absolute best. There's nothing that can be done to redeem the damage it has done. Nepal one more time to the final and one more time locking horn with the Bangladesh.
Well, we've seen everything today. India, they gave their everything. The 5 times champions, they are crashing out of this tournament. We have to feel for every one of them. We have to feel for these players who were in the discipline of the game. And we have to give it up to them as well. The Nepali fans, they're cheering. Anjana showing heroics. Well, you will receive all the blessings you will want for your life, Anjana. She is the one who made the difference. Almost saving 3 penalties here. Saving one. And that has been the difference maker. Savitra Bhandari Samba will be the player of the match.
Well, all of the Nepali player acknowledging the fans at the normal parapet. There we go. Our Red Bull energetic player of the match. Goal scorer, the leading goal scorer from Nepal, Savitra Bhandari. And as we come to end of an unforgettable match here at the Dasat Stadium, the Nepalese women's team has done it once again. They have conquered giants tonight, repeating history from 2022 when they went on to beat India in the semi-final. And they have kept the dreams alive. For Nepal, this isn't just a victory, it's a testament to the resilience, the spirit, and the belief that one day they can hold that elusive saff women's championship trophy high. But they've been through a lot of heartbreaks, they've endured near misses, and yet every time they've stepped onto the field, they bring with them hopes of millions. And tonight they have proven with that heart and determination can overcome the mightiest of opponents.